Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn chapter 5, verbs. So, what are verbs? Verbs are words or a group of words that refer to actions and states. Verbs are sometimes known as action words. For example, the girls were singing, Hari is laughing. Here the verb singing and laughing are showing action. Subject verb agreement. So, what is subject verb agreement? For making a sentence grammatically correct, a verb must agree with its subject in number. In any sentence, singular subject must have singular verb, and in plural subject must have plural verb. This is the most general rule. So again I will repeat, singular subject will have singular verb, plural subject will have plural verb. So this statement goes through when the subject is in third person. Now let's look into example where subject is singular. For example, that monkey eats banana. Here subject is monkey, which is singular, so verb will also be singular in this. It is its. Let's look into one more example. This car goes first. The subject is car, which is singular. Verb will also be singular in this case. It is goes. Now let's look into some example where subject is plural. Those monkey eat bananas. Those monkeys eat bananas. Here subject is monkeys, which is in plural form. Verb will also be plural in form. In this case we use it. Let's look into next example. These cars go first. Here the subject is cars, which is plural in form, so the verb will also be in plural form. So please remember this. The rule is as singular subject has singular verb and plural subject has plural verb. Please note we have seen example only when the third person is used. Now let's look into example where subject is not in third person. I read newspaper regularly. Here I is singular but read is plural. Let's look into one more example. We read newspaper regularly. Here we is in plural form and verb read is also in plural form. So in case of first and second person, there is no rule of singular subject, singular verb, plural subject must have plural verb. Please remember this concept also. There are some important rules related to subject verb agreement. These are the rules. Rule number 1. When the subject is two or more nouns or pronouns connected by and use a plural verb. He and his dogs are out taking a walk in the park. Rule number 2. Two singular subjects connected by either or neither nor require a singular verb. Here examples are given. Rule number 3. The words each one, either, neither, everyone, everybody, anybody, anyone, nobody, somebody, someone and no one are singular and requires a singular verb. Here examples are given. Rule number 4. When a singular subject is connected by or nor, neither nor to a plural subject, put the plural subject last or use a plural verb. Examples are given. Here rule number 5 is given. Nouns such as civics, mathematics, dollar, rupees, museums and news and period of time require singular verbs. Mathematics is my favorite subject. 10 rupee is all I want. 5 minutes extra is given to each speaker. So rule number 6. Nouns such as scissors, trousers, seats requires plural verb. There are two parts of these things joined as one, so they are considered as pair. For example, a pair of trousers, a pair of scissors. Now rule number 7, collective nouns may be either singular or plural depending on their use in the sentence. Rule number 8, with words that indicate fractions, look at the noun to decide whether to use a singular or plural verb. If the object of the preposition is singular, use singular verb. If the object of the preposition is plural, use plural verb. For here example, 1/5 of the school children are girls, 1/4 of the pizza is left for the dogs. Here, what is now transitive and intransitive verb? So, what is transitive verb? A transitive verb means the action which passes over from the subject to the object. A transitive verb cannot be used in a sentence without an object. For example, I baked a cake, I rode a bicycle, the boy kicks the football. The verb passes from the subject to the object. He spoke the truth. So, now intransitive verb. In the first sentence, the action of baking is transferred to the object, that is the cake. In the second sentence, the action of riding is transferred to the object, bicycle. Okay. So now in intransitive verb. Intransitive verb means that the action doesn't pass from the subject to the object. For example, the book fell, I laughed, the boy laughs loudly, how do you do? Here the verb stays with the subject only. So now, direct and indirect objects. All the sentences have a subject and a verb. Some sentence may also have an object after the main verb. So an object is a part of the predicate in a sentence. It receives the action done by the subject. So there are types of objects with a sentence, that are direct objects and indirect objects. For example, the mother fed her child milk. Here milk is direct object and her child is indirect object. So a direct object is a noun phrase or pronoun that receives the action of a verb directly. A direct object answers the question what, who, whom. For example, Ricky threw pebbles in the pond. What did Ricky throw? Pebbles. So pebbles is the direct object in this sentence. A sentence that has a direct object may or may not have an indirect object. For example, I received the parcel. What did I receive? Parcel. In this sentence, there is no indirect indirect object. Parcel is the direct object. An indirect object is the noun or pronoun to whom or for whom the action is done. It receives the action through the direct object and not directly. So, indirect object answers the question at whom, to whom, for whom, from whom. It often comes after a preposition. There can be no indirect object without a direct object. For example, he passed a packet to Nikki. The packet is passed to whom? Here the action is done to Nikki. So Nikki is the indirect object. It comes after the preposition. An indirect object may come before or after a direct object. For example, Rama gave the notes to me. So note is direct object, me is indirect object, or Rama gave me the notes. Me is indirect and notes are direct. So, understood students? Thank you.